In the future world, aliens became Earth's primary source of cheap labor. Everything changed when a new president took office. The president introduced a series of anti-alien policies. This included building a solar system fence to block aliens. This led to the sudden disappearance of cheap labor. Earth's economy completely collapsed. Right? The streets were filled with hungry and desperate people. Facing an unsolvable global food crisis, President Nixon directly threw poor people into meat grinders. They were made into human meat cans, but as labor shortages became severe, robots were forced to do menial jobs. This made the robot community angry. Eventually, under Bender's leadership, robots launched crazy revenge against humans. They destroyed human civilization and completely took control of Earth. Human survivors were driven underground. They desperately searched for ways to fight back. Finally, their efforts paid off. They discovered an ancient scroll with mysterious time travel codes. A 15-year-old named Connor volunteered to put on humanity's last suit. He had to stop the president's atrocities before everything happened. Connor traveled back to the presidential election period. The president was promising free beer during campaign events to win votes. Just then, Bender perfectly landed his spaceship. He jumped from a great height. He crashed through flocks of birds and Superman, then hit the ground. Even though he crawled out of the impact crater all beaten up, he still stubbornly wanted beer. The beer vendor insisted he wait in line because there were thousands of people ahead of him. But Bender just cut the beer pipeline and drank straight from the source. Meanwhile, Connor successfully ran for president with Leela's help, but Bender said no matter what happened, that the future wouldn't change. Because if President Nixon lost the election, there would be no robot takeover of Earth. Connor wouldn't travel to Earth either. The next second, Connor actually disappeared. Nixon successfully won re-election as president with no opponent.
It really doesn't matter who you vote for. What was his name again? I don't remember. What?
Nixon always wins!